Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is work with iTunes and syncing this iPad and the SB2000, and actually an easier way to transfer the files initially. So we'll go ahead and open up iTunes. We're going to go over to the iPad, up here to Apps. Now you notice down here we have the FileMaker Go in the file sharing. So I'm going to click on it. Let's keep zooming down. You can see the Add button. Then I'm going to go to the C drive, my SB2000 iPad, where I installed that, and I did all those modifications earlier. And I'm going to click on all of these, click, shift, hit open, and we can see that it's added them all here. All we have to do now is just sync the iPad. It'll take just a second, and when you're all done, all of these will be in your database. Now at the same time, when you're using SB2000 on your iPad, this is going to be what you're going to want to have here, to where you can do all of that. So once you've got it done, you're going to be using the save to command and saving it, and we'll show that here a little bit later. Okay, now that you're using SB2000 on the iPad, and you're going to want to back up from the iPad to your computer over here in iTunes. If you can remember earlier, we had all these and we added them. Well, now if you wanted to back them up, you could just go over here and select them all and then save to, and you can see I'm in video, SB2000 iPad, which is where all of these are, and I'd hit select. Now it's already going to see all of these files over there, so it's going to ask, do you want to overwrite it? And this, if I was backing up from the iPad to my computer, I would hit replace, and it would take then and sync all of the ones from the computer, from the iPad to the computer. Now that would allow me to open it now in the computer, work on it, and if I made a bunch of changes on the computer, I could then come over here and just go back and hit add and add them all back in and sync them that way. It's something that you want to play around with back and forth, but you'll get the hang of it. Always make a backup copy before you start. That only makes sense.